Good morning, guys. Yeah, early start today, or for me, but not an early start fishing wise, because I had so much stuff to do that it took me a while to get to the water. But I'm finally here and I'm on my way to go and fish for a cob. When was the last time that you guys saw me catch a cob on this channel? That is absolutely pathetic, guys. But I've been itching and itching and itching to catch a cob, and we haven't had any conditions to fish for the cob. And when we had any conditions, I was way too busy to go and fish. But yeah, today's Wednesday, so there is a video going up tonight. I had to finish edit that and upload and schedule it for tonight. I was up until 12:30 and only went to bed like 1:45, and I got up at like 3 a.m. that is, and back to Bucky, finished up a couple of stuff, and now I'm here ready to fish for a cob. I only have cob tackle with me. Brought myself a paddle tail rod, a couple of squids, and then my horizon number 4 and my horizon number 5. Solely fishing for a cob. I don't care what other fish there is available to catch. I want to catch myself a cob, and you guys as well. Yeah, so we had 3 days in Southeast, and water doesn't look too bad. It's got a little bit of a roll on it, what you want. A little bit of color in the water, not too much, and I'm not too brown. Temperature seems fine. Right time of the year. Hopefully the cob are there and we catch 1 or 2, guys. I'm just too excited, can't wait. 2 hours of sleep, like tired but excited. Yeah, so I'm gonna take like a kilometer to 1.5 kilometers walk down the beach, and start off there, and then just work my way up another 2, 3, 4 kilometers along the beach, and just fish any formation that I see that a cob will hold, and work my way back again. So hopefully there are some beautiful banks with this nice rolling sea that we can fish, and present the bait to them. Okay, boys. Look at the size of that blue bottle compared to my hand. Look at that. That thing is huge. Well, it seems like I'm approaching the first spot. There's quite a number of places that you can fish. The bank, I'm currently walking past the bank. Let me just show you guys this on this GoPro. I hope you guys can see it. But there's a bank rolling there, and the tide's a little bit too high for that bank at the moment. The tide is still going out, so maybe we can fish that and then come to that, and then walk to this bank and come and fish that, because it's crumbling and rolling, and then it fades away, and then it's crumbling and rolling and fades away. So if the tide drops, that's going to work with a bit of a lower tide. So it's going to be shallower, it's going to roll and crumble a little bit more. And then just to the left of it, about, I'd say 50 to 80 meters, there's like a spit going out, a little tongue, and here it's rolling and crumbling consistently. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of energy in the swell. It's just a short wave period. Seems like the wave period might be like 7-8 seconds, which is ideal when fishing for cob. So I think I'm going to stop at this spot, and just want to show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see with the sun, you know, directly into the sun. It's terrible, but a bit difficult. But there it's rolling, crumbling. There's a little gully going through there. It's going out there. Sorry, man, out there. Difficult to see with the sun. And then a deep gully running out there. You don't want the deep water. That's where the sharks swim, the duckbill rays swim. Not that the duckbill won't swim here, but you want to stay away from the deep water. You want that rolling banks, crumbling waves coming in. that little spot looks really promising. So I think I'm going to stop, get a bait on that bank, because that bank's going to get too low if the tide drops too much. Then that bank's going to work a little bit that side, but I think I'm going to work my way out. But it does look very promising. And guys, let's get a bait out, catch ourselves a cob. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different than the usual conventional cob trace that you guys usually see me use. I'm going to use a double hook trace. So I'm going to fish 2 hooks. I'm so amped up to catch a cob, I want to catch them 2 at a time. No, just kidding. But yeah, there's my top hook. Both hooks are 6.0 BKK inlines. There's my top hook. See, I've got a little anti-tangle sleeve there just to keep my trace straight. So that's a fixed trace. See guys, there's always a short little nylon on top here that's going to a swivel. That goes to your quick release clip. Otherwise your quick release clip going directly onto your trace tangles up with your braid, and it's not nice. And then I have like just over a meter section of mono, and on that, let me just see that I can see myself. There we go. And on that I have a swivel with 2 beads that is sliding. That gives me a sliding sinker. So at the bottom it's basically a standard cob trace. Got my wire sinker, not too tight so that it can unclip easily when I hook a fish. Jingle dangle 6.0 BKK inline, and yeah, that's about half a meter long. And that bait I'm going to clip, and the top bait I'm just going to have like a soft dingly bait that has a bit of action, and get it out. Guys, I'm talking too much. Get a bait on, get it out, get the second rod in, catch a fish. Okay. Squid is still a little bit hard. Anyway. Just want to get a little bit of a bigger float, just to give my bait a little bit more movement. Just keep it off the bottom, not too tight. There we go. There we go, a little piece of flotation on my dangle. Now for the bait, squiggly squid. Just gonna open it. But this is the bait for my top hook. Guys, when your squid is still it's a little bit thick for my liking, so I'm just going to split it in half. There we go. Okay, top hook. We're not going to clip this bait. That's going to be a mushy soft bait, basically like a blob bait that we're going to put on here. Did a couple of twist onto the hook, fold this one double. Always, don't know why, but I like to do the one a little bit longer than the other one, so it's not exactly an half. I fold it in like a third and 2/3. Put it through, and we're going to continue with our blob bait. Okay, now what I like to do is, don't want to use too much cotton on this, but just to give it its shape and form, to leave it in place, I'm just going to go a couple of wraps around the snell knot onto the hook. That's just to keep it intact. And guys, you'll notice that, see that little bite there? So usually you'll see with the bottom hook that the bait is underneath a circle hook. You don't want the bait to be on the hook itself, but this bait is so soft and so mushy that cob grabs it, it's going to hook it. So don't worry about that. As long as you keep this bait really soft, it's softer than crayfish. I beat the living hell out of it. So that is soft, and that's going on there. And then our bottom hook, it's going to be a conventional cob bait, like you've guys seen me many times on this channel make, but I'm going to add a piece of squid ink to that bait. Okay, there we go. So this one I'm going to do on the dangle. You guys have seen this bait many times, so I'm not going to show it too much, but plenty videos on my channel. This is basically my go-to cob bait. That piece is a little bit thick. You don't want your tentacles to be too thick that you place on your hook, because it can interfere with your hookup ratio, and we absolutely do not want that. You don't want that cob bite and then you miss it. So just like so. Hook this one on. Just around the foam and the dangle. I think I need to add a little bit here. Just gonna add a piece of squid there. Give it a little bit more juice. Okay, there we go. Two nice little cob baits, one on a dangle and then another one just on the hook. Nice and soft, this one. Let's get it out, boys. Okay. So very important that you reach that bank. That's why I'm clipping the bottom hook. Surely, man, surely there must be a cob. Oh, the bank is rolling beautifully. Woo. Let's go. Woo. In the zone. Get the drag setting right. Not too loose, not too tight. Loose enough so that the fish can take line. Tight enough so it will set the hook as it pulls down. I'm so optimistic that I'm going to switch on this camera. Okay. One rod out, fix the other one. Very, very surprised that that rod hasn't had a bite yet. Come on, man. Eat it. Okay. That's it. Single hook, conventional cob trace, 7 BKK on this one, and that's good. Send it. Oh, that has to be. That has to be. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a paddle towel. I'll throw a paddle towel on the bank, a little bit to my left, get a paddle towel out, and I'll watch these two rods with the Hawkeye. What? Why? There's a little pick. You shouldn't go pick, you should go flat, boy. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, and now this is stuck. That is why you shouldn't do both. You should decide. Either you're throwing paddle tail or you're throwing bait. But I couldn't help myself. But it was a good bite here. And then my paddle tail got stuck and I lost the paddle tail. So it's a double loss. But I don't know if this was a cob. It still seems like there's something there. Tiny, tiny cob. But whatever it is, it's really small. Oh, it's a cobby. Okay, there's a cob. It's small though. See, it's got a tag in it. So I got the tag off. That's why it's so important to tag and release your fish, guys. Look at that. There is the tag from the previous oak that caught it. I'll have a look at that tag number and send it off to Odie and see how long ago this cob was caught and where it was caught. But there you go. First cob, first throw. Or second throw, first throw on this rod. Anyway. Targeted species, not the desired size, but I will take it. Little kabeljou. When I get my measuring tape out, measure this little cob, send the info to Odie. I'm just gonna go in a straight line, 53 centimeters. Tag number D270-595. So that's the tag number. Okay, so that information I'll send through to Odie, and yeah, they can put the data into the tagging program. So I'll give them the measurement, place where I caught it, and then the date. And then they know where it was caught the previous time, how far it has traveled, how long has it been since its first capture, or since its first tag, and how much it's grown in the time since they first tagged it and that I caught it now. but I don't think it was too long ago, because that tag didn't look too bad. It looked fairly fresh, so I don't think it grew too much. But anyway, I'm going to send that data through. Hopefully by the time that I edit this video, I have that information and I can share it with you guys on this video as well. Right, I think I'm going to make one more try here, because I see there's a little bit of rocks in the water and my paddle tail got stuck. I don't know if that rod is stuck. This little cob, my sinker was stuck as well, so I might move down like another 100-150 meters just to get out of the structure onto a bit more clean sand. Okay, this bank should have given me a decent cob by now. It's getting a bit low. Might be a chance of a smaller fish or a fish, but I know I'm not going to stick it out here. I'm rather going to look for formation that is more suitable for the tide, and hopefully I can catch a decent sized fish. Still have lots of time. The tide is still dropping, so what is lucky about this is that I can see all the formation as I walk down, all the banks, and then with the pushing tide I can plan my fishing for the day. So I can plan, I can see which banks are deeper, which ones are shallower, and then I know according to the tide when I should move and when I should not move. But yeah, I'm rather going to work my way up, because this little bank should have given me a fish by now. So let's make a move for it, and hopefully I can catch you guys a kabeljou, a double-digit fish, guys. It has to be one today. Staan jy daar vir pa en lyk mooi? Ek gaan jou boetie haal. Oesh. Guys, GVC bait box, best bait box I've ever used. So if you want to get yourself, if you want to get your paws on one, send me an email at zulukfishing@gmail.com and I will send you the price list and organize you one. Whether you buy it through me or through GVC Direct, you're going to pay exactly the same. So let me know. Lekker bait boxes, guys. Okay, let's hit the road. Oh, watercolor is so beautiful. Okay, it's a beautiful bank here, but I think I'm gonna throw a paddle tail on it first before I put a bait on it, and then see if a paddle tail or any type of lure gets a bite here. Just gonna spend like 15 minutes. Usually with a lure or a paddle tail, it's like within your first 2 casts, 3 casts, and you're on. Oh, this has cob all over it. Cob written all over it. Come on, man. Surely. My word. Oh, this 12-foot Affinity throws a paddle tail. So nice. So nice. Come on, man. Kabeljou. Oh no, that's way onto the bank. Way onto the bank. No man, how can it be? No. It's like 1 and 1, it has to be 2. Cob has to be there. Maybe they want to switch on the fishing tide. I think I'm going to walk up another kilometer and a half. I can fish this here with a bait, but I'll rather go and see how the formation is. I don't mind turning back and coming down back again. So I'm just going to work my way up see the formation, and then but I haven't been on this beach for a very long time, so I don't know how the formation is, so that's why I'd rather not waste too much time in one spot and then just walk and see the formation, and then with that pushing tide I know exactly where to go, or hopefully I know where to go. But I'm still very optimistic that we're going to find a cob or two today. I'm just very sad that it didn't eat the lure. I can't believe it. We'll find him. Look at that. Oh my word. That little bank. Oh, so beautiful. Worked that whole section to the back there. Must be there. Promise you guys, it looks a lot better from my point of view than on the camera there. Oh. Okay, can't walk past this bank. Look at that thing right there. Okay, let's back off. There's another one a bit further down, but I want to fish what I'm seeing. Well, I'm seeing a beautiful bank, so I'm going to fish it. Come on, Zander, catch a cob. Put this oakie away. Fill up my water bucket. Get that bait out there. You guys see this little section has a bit of shells and stuff that washes out. So just a little tip. When you're fishing for edible fish on the beach, like Boardman especially, you see this little section has a lot of little shells. So this is a place where you can see here's a little bank where I'm walking on. So there's a little bit of water washing onto it. So that's a spot where there's a lot of churning in the water and movement, and that's a place where the edible fish will hang because there will be food there. So on the high tide, where I'm walking here, right here where I'm walking, there's my bag over there. I'll just lob a short throw onto this little bank and fish for a steenie or a boardman. But yeah, going with the double hook trace on the first throw before I fix the second one. My top hook, I need a little bit more distance here than that previous spot, so my bait, my top hook is not as bulky. It's just a little strip bait, and bottom hook once again I'm going to clip. It's just if there's some of those younger cob around, I can catch them as well. But 10, 12, 15 kilo fish easily eat that little strip bait. And of course a steenie as well, good place for a steenie, so that's also a chance. On the bank, hopefully in its mouth. Let's start the procedure again. The second rod we go. I'm just going to go do the same thing, single hook, 2 tentacles, normal story. You guys know it all. Sometimes I walked through oil or tar or something. I thought it was just some of the foam or something on the beach, but it is tar or oil. Ah, that's never gonna come off. Damn it, man. So I've decided to go with a little squid head, only with like 2 tentacles, a little bit of guts, and a nice round little ball. Hook is nice and proud, as you guys can see. And yeah, that's my bait. Now, sorry guys, I can't show you guys all the baits that I make every time, but with time I will. But it just takes too much space in the video if I blabber too long about baits. So, okay. This one I put a little bit further at the back of the bank, where it's slightly deeper, dropping off to the back. catch any size cob there. That's especially where you'll catch the big cob. I reckon this is a sexy looking bait. There you go. Nice and natural. Look at that. Little squid, or a smallish squid that I just cut at the angle, took another piece and put it onto it and make it look like a smaller squid. Holds the eye there a bit, holds it a little bit too much maybe. But there's a cob. It's not gonna swim past that. One of two things, guys. It's either I can't catch them anymore, or are they not yet? I don't know which part I like better. They not being here, or I not, or me not getting, or me not being able to catch them. Oh, and it's flying. Another piece of cob candy going out. That looks sexy. Okay, so I've come down once again. I've been up about probably 3.5 kilometers. Came back down again for about another K.5. Not a good looking bank, but I want to sound I don't want to sound optimistic about anything at this stage, because it's been a complete failure today. We've had some of the best conditions in a very, very, very long time, and I thought today was going to be a stunner of a day, and it's not. Yeah, it's not over until it's over. So we've got probably another 20 minutes to a half an hour before the full high tide. So let's see. But there was enough fishing tide already. Hopefully on the next turn of the tide, going from the high into the low, that turn switches something on. Usually is something that changes, is something that they need, that switch the fish on. But nothing has been happening today. Tried a whole lot of different baits, really creative baits, all sorts of things. Nothing's gonna happen. But yeah, nothing's gonna happen, especially when I'm standing here. So let me get these 2 rods in the water there, ready to wet, and see if we can't catch a cob eventually. Jeez boys, what a battle. I'm gonna fish 1 rod short, 1 rod far. Normal smallish cob bait closer, and then a bit of a bigger cob bait a bit further out on the back bank. Maybe there's a makulu cob. That's what we like. But I'll take a guppy at this stage. Okay boys, so this day is starting to get to me. Whew. Long walks, not a lot of sleep, and tired. As excited as I was this morning, that's how despondent I am now. It's yeah, oof, tough, but it will change sometime in the next week or 2. It will change, I'm sure. Fish just needs to move in. But we've had perfect conditions, really, really, really perfect conditions for today. It lined up perfectly, but yeah, it's not happening. I'm gonna probably fish 1 more bank, and if it's not happening, we don't have a video, guys. So I need to catch 1 more fish at least to make this video worth the while. But it's not just about the video. I want to catch a fish. Making a video of the fish that I catch is just a bonus. But too many more spots. I've been standing and watching this bank for a couple of minutes now. I'm gonna check it out. It's gonna crumble now. Sorry. See there, that bank there.
that section. You can see it's open on that side, a little bit more open on that side, not breaking, and then that is breaking there. But it's been rolling, crumbling, and then it flattens out, rolling, crumbling, flattens out. So it's not too consistent, and it doesn't look too bad. But I've fished many good looking spots today, and none of them provided any fish. So then one half of my brain says, why would this one work, and will there be a fish on this one if all the other banks, probably 8-9 banks that I fished, didn't have a fish on? And then the other half of my brain says, Zander, it is fishing, anything can happen at any given moment, just make it quick. Crumbling bank. Little isolated bank. Woo. I'm here, one throw. Maybe there's 100 pounder. What a tough day, guys. What a tough day. Not what I expected. Coblet. There you go. Another little cobby. Once again, not the desired size, but the right species. So they look beautiful, always. Love that style of a crop. Little strip bait, did the job on this one. But might have one more try. Maybe there's a bigger one. Okay, go back, boyki, grow big, and we'll hopefully meet one day again. Okay guys, I am heavily disappointed and tired, really tired. I was so excited this morning. I thought this morning it is going to be a cracker of a day, and I was wrong. Yeah, but anyway, that is fishing for you. I was so excited when I saw the sea this morning. We had this perfect build up. I thought it's going to be one of those videos that I'm excited to edit and excited to upload for you guys, but that was not the case. Now it's one of those videos that I don't know if I even should upload it. But anyway, you guys said I should upload everything. Well, here we are. But anyway, yeah, no boys, yesterday I worked for about 18 to 19 hours, slept for 2 hours, and today I fished, what's the time now, 13 hours, and I've got 2 little tiny guppy bonsai cob to show. So, but yeah, soon you guys will see a big cob again on the channel. I promise you that. That's my promise from me to you. But yeah, I can't even say if you like this video, subscribe or hit the like button and all of that. So just for you guys that are sticking around and enduring all of this mumbak stuff of mine, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. The other guys that has tuned in for the first time, go and watch some of my other videos. There I actually sometimes catch fish, and often decent fish, or sometimes some decent fish. But yeah, guys, see you next week. Cheers.